So let's set this up for what's called a mail merge next, and that will make many copies of this. We're going to do this in Excel. What's amazing about that, then you can have all sorts of things running in the background in Excel here. Okay, let's start with name 1. That's going to be Joey for now. Okay, beautiful. And actually, let's number this as well. So we started with Joey. And event here is zooming. And then name 2 is Susie. And then we can keep going like this and get everything set up. Okay, so here we are. We've got Joey as our first name. Event is zooming. Next name is Susie right now. Let's say Joey picks 6. So we're just going to double that first, then add 10 to that next, and then divide that answer by 2, by 2, and then check whether that answer minus the original pick is equal to 5, and report true or false. And again, there's so much more we could do with that. Notice we need to number the question here as well. You're going to see why in a minute. We're going to make many versions of this question. Okay, next what we're ready to do is to add a whole bunch more options here so that we can make this question variable. So instead of just having one version of it, let's say we have 25 versions of it. So I'm going to set that up next. I'm just going to pause and get that set up, and then I'll show you how afterwards. Okay, I have now prepped this top line to be quite variable. Note I let the names fluctuate. I added in a tab here with all the popular names in the last while. There are 1,472 of them. It includes the gender, the probability of them occurring, and I just used a lookup here with a rand, and that will actually grab each of these names with these probabilities of occurring. And then I'll post this file, by the way. I'm going to let the event be variable. The pronouns are all related to the names here. So let's say this turns out to be Calvin. In this case, it turns out to be Sydney. Then it's her, her, she, and she. Okay. And it'll vary if it's a male or a female here. And then let's say this is Carter. Him, his, he, and he for the pronouns for Carter here. If it's a male for the second name, that's the friend. And then I let the pick fluctuate between 1 and 20. I let the multiplier be anywhere between 2 and 4. Let's say if it's 4, it's going to quadruple, and triple and double are the 3 options. And then I just rig the question here. The guess is going to be a rand between call here. And that affects what we add and then what we subtract after. Okay, so all of this is now set up. I can copy this all the way down. I'm going to change the event after too, but for now, I'm just going to leave it at zooming. Okay, so now I have, let's bump this down one more time. Now I'm going to have 25 iterations of the same problem. Beautiful. Okay, so finally we let the event be variable here too. Okay, and everything else is variable. Now this Excel file is going to feed into that Word document. One thing here is just name it. The main sheet here, name it something where you know it's going to be what's called the Mail Merge sheet. And again, everything from here could be called from some other Excel sheet, preferably within the same Excel document, but you could grab it from another one as well.